Rockstar legend Alice Cooper prays daily and credits God for keeping him sober. So my question to you is, do you feel it's important to have a daily prayer life and have a relationship with God? So let's talk about it. Rock legend Alice Cooper may play a bloodstained ghoul straight from a horror show on stage, but in real life, he's a devout Christian who prays daily, reads the Bible, and credits his faith with helping him stay sober. Most of you guys know on my channel that I struggled sexually for 20 years. Although I did not break my addiction overnight, like Alice Cooper is stating in this article, there was a process. It was a marathon for me. I had to renew my mind on a daily basis, and I still do. And I had to have other men come alongside me, along with the grace and the strength of God to pull me through those dark times. However, I feel if you're struggling sexually or with alcohol, our season of healing is different. I feel for myself, God had to take me through the dark places in my life. He had to mature me in order for me to live the way I live right now. I'm not saying that I'm perfect, but all of the healing, all of the things that I went through and where I'm at today, I give God all the credit and the glory because it was not with my own will, with my own strength. So I understand that it's very important that you have a daily prayer life and that you have a relationship with God. Cooper, 73, says that because he always did his shows and wasn't outwardly drunk, no one realized the extent of his drinking. But internally, my pancreas and liver were being destroyed, he explained. I woke up one morning and I threw up blood, and that's how I kind of knew it was over. My wife grabbed my ear and said, "Hey, the party's over." Have you been in this situation where you're consuming drugs or you're consuming alcohol and you think it's no big deal because you've been doing this for several years and no one seems to notice? In your heart, in your mind, and physically, you know that you're destroying yourself, right? As God put it, you're destroying your temple. The Poison singer says he went to the hospital for rehab, and when I came out, I never had a craving for alcohol again. You have some people who are addicted for 10, 20, 30 years, right? And they go to the hospital or they go to rehab, and the next day, their heart and their mind is radically changed. And when this happens, it's only a miracle from God. God can heal people in the blink of an eye. Just like the story in the Bible where Jesus is walking and this lady comes up to him and he just touches her garment and she's miraculously healed. Now, this doesn't happen for everyone, but I truly believe that Alice in this case was miraculously changed and healed by God overnight, because God has the power to do that. I never went to AA, he continued. Everyone said, "Oh, you have such willpower." I said, "No, God has great willpower. He took it from me. My dad was a pastor. My granddad was a pastor. Cheryl's dad was a pastor. I had such strong prayer for me. Even the doctor said, this is an absolute miracle." I said, "Why?" They said, "Well, you should be hiding bottles all over the house, and you should be sneaking drugs." I said, "I have absolutely no desire for that at all." Alice is completely right. He's 100% right. We, in our own strength, we have no willpower. It's God that we have to give the credit to. We have to give him the glory and the praise. See, when we try to do things in our own strength, in our own time, we fail time and time again. But when we just step back and let go and let God, that's when he can come in, and that's when he can heal us from the bottom up. So if anyone is struggling with alcohol, any type of addiction, give up your willpower. You may have to go to the lowest of the low in order to realize that you can't do this anymore by yourself. Let go and let God. If you're struggling with any type of thing, I've extended a 1-hour free coaching session for you. Please see the email address on the screen right now, lifecoachjscott@gmail.com. Thank you for hanging out with me in this video. I can't wait to hang out with you in the next. Take care.